Hello, I'm back and I'm still trying to figure out a way to see the chat, but I'm convinced that I found a solution. It's just that it's gonna take a few more minutes. Sorry for this. Okay, I think I finally found a way. Wow, that's much more difficult than I thought it would be. Okay, so let me just try. If I go. I just type something in the chat. Hello. I should be able to see it somewhere there. Well, for some reason it doesn't show it. Or there's, I don't understand, there's something wrong there. Hmm. Okay, I think. Yeah, I got it done. I mean, I can see the messages, but I don't know if I can do anything about them. Two streams? No, it's one. Hi, how are you doing? The first one was just me understanding that I don't have any way to read the chat, and I'm gonna remove it right now. Wait a second, I have a call. Wow, it's so complicated today for me to have just a simple stream. Anyway, I am back, and I can continue working on what I wanted to do. Okay, so I am going to work with SDL, standard library, on, and I want to do more graphical, like, I don't know if it's gonna be any game or something, maybe some graphical. I just want to learn how to use it and work with it. And then, I mean, I'm not promising I'm gonna learn everything, but I'm gonna try to learn as much as I can. I'm gonna use AI where it's needed. And about the previous project, I was working on WebKit, but I'm not working on it anymore. It's been some time. There are different reasons. One of the main ones is that I just figure out some different things that my projects were not going to do the thing that I wanted to do. Like, I couldn't get it done, especially with a browser. And so I just, yeah, because there were unsolved problems, I just let it right there. And of course, there were other reasons, like I'm not really motivated to continue developing. Like, I had to do a lot of JavaScript and stuff. I'm not really interested in those things. So I just let it go. And now, I'm gonna use SDL bindings, SDL3 bindings for Zig. So let me figure out where I want to put the, okay. It's a very dangerous place to put the phone. It seems there is no other option there. Okay, so SDL bindings for Zig. Maybe I should put this in description of the video somewhere, that if you want to use it. Sorry, these are the birds in the house, so they're gonna fly off places from time to time. Content. Okay. Let's go back to there. So I'm going to use their master, which is, I think, using Zig version 0.15. Init fetch git plus. Oh, actually, this is the same thing that I want. Okay, and then copy. Oh no. I'm gonna just clean these things. These are run, and that the rest are the tests that I'm just gonna remove them all. I don't need them. Okay. Now here, we just have to add this. Add it to the module. This is exe. And here I think I'm gonna add this mod dot right. I just have to add it here. Okay. And then we'll just clean this also. Okay. I'm gonna rename it as Poco. And what I'm gonna do, close this. Poco. And then move everything. Build.zig, build zig.song. Sorry, C. Okay, cd Poco. Okay. Okay. Click build run. I think it's here. So I don't know if I have SDL. Should I install SDL for? Because I'm on NixOS. Can't see what the searching. Will this still be useful even when they have bindings to 0. No, for 0.16 there will be new bindings, I think, because the 0.16 is completely changed. If you use Zig 0.16, everything will be broken. Sorry I didn't see your message sooner, but yeah, I hope that... I don't know if your question was this exactly, by the way. There's some error here. You said you don't see what I'm searching? Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, I don't put the display. Maybe I should. Yeah, don't mind those sounds. These are the birds. And then okay, error and stuff. I think I have to put a flake for this project. Let me... you mean editor for code? I'm using Vim, so I'm using this terminal. I do edit the code exactly in the same place that I do run the code. But to see... Okay. Well, I think I've done this before. Let me check if I have this. There is, I think, test notes. Okay. Okay, it's not this one. Let me see. I think I have some flake for this somewhere. Okay. I'm just literally copy pasting the one that I had before. So apparently I have to put Wayland and libxkb command. So I'm on Nix OS and I use Neri, so I have to put these things here for this to work out. I asked this from AI in the previous attempt, so I have absolutely no idea what are the details of this. But let's try. So I have to do Nix develop to go to the Nix development environment. And so I have to go cd this git add this, and then cd local Nix develop. Okay, and now I want to do zig build run. Okay, cool. So it's running, and I just need to show you the results here somewhere. Okay, that should do it. By the way, I forgot the music. Let me just go here. Okay. So in Nix depends, but in general, Nix you have to I mean, you can do that. You will have to install and do some of the I mean, some of the things on your system, or you can create some scripts, some Nix scripts, like this one, where it does everything for you and it doesn't do it to your system. So it creates some kind of an environment, some kind of a shell environment where you can run your whole code there, and you don't have to apply all of this change to your system. That's basically like what's going on in general. I mean, that's how far I understand. But this is like a development environment. You go into it, it's like a shell, and then you go into it, and but it doesn't apply to your whole system. So for example, here, if I just exit from this shell, I go back to the original shell, and then if I run, I try to run, it will give me error. Do that, go into the environment, next environment there, and then just do zig build run, and everything works. It's so beautiful, the color there. I like it. Okay. Now I need to see some examples. I hope they have some there. we are creating a surface, and then we do fill rectangle over this surface, update the surface. We do event, if it's quit, quit, terminating, quit, true, else, whatever. Okay. Seems to be pretty simple, but then let's do keyboard. Like message box seems to be keyboard, no? What is my favorite color? There are some buttons there. Message box. Oh, sorry, I have a call. Second. I just realized that my bird had destroyed is destroying my phone little by little. But it's okay. Anyway, so we have some kind of a message box here. Let's show message box. Okay, like dialogue. So let me just there's event logic here. Okay, so events. Okay, we don't do anything with the events. Okay. Key down. Key. I don't even know if this is gonna work. Does it work with keysim? Key dot. Okay, keysim doesn't exist, it seems like. Virtual key code. Current key modifier raw. It says it's optional. Okay. I think I have to put it in something here. And then that's info key down. Okay, and log is okay. Let's see if this gives error. Okay, that's good. I have some keys here. Oh, okay. And then also tab, left GUI shift, enter and return key. Okay, I see. How do I shut down this thing? Control C. Yeah, I have to do this, I guess. So that's the key. Then if key dot, there is the key, and then ID is keyboard stance ID or null if unknown. Modifier. Testicle. Also an optional. What is that? Okay. Here I'm doing tag. Okay, so can I do any? And just comment all of that. Okay, it's amazing. Okay. So now I can make let's make a new file. And then oh. Then here I will do const. This is too small game, I guess. And then is there a goal you have for this? I have no idea right now, honestly. If you have some suggestion, you can share it. For now, I'm just learning SDL. That's it. I'm trying to learn it. It's a graphical library, I guess. And then I just want to learn how to work with it. I wish I could show you what my bird is doing around the monitor. Yeah. So here where is the size of this thing? Screen width. Width and height is U size. Oh, that's interesting. FPS. I'm assuming that one also is U size. But we'll see. You have seen the drone game YouTube short? No. This drone game YouTube short? Should I search for it in this, exactly in the same name? Probably in YouTube. Okay. Drone game. YouTube sure. I don't know what's gonna bring. Oh, this one. You mean this one? Yeah, okay. Well, that's interesting. I don't know exactly what is the aim of the game though. Like, you shouldn't. How do you go? How do you choose the direction and stuff? What is exactly going on? Like, you have two players, they have to enclose each other or something? I don't know. Seems minimalistic, yeah. Drone game. Okay, it's an old game, this one. I actually have never seen the game, honestly, so... Yeah, I will definitely check on what this is. But I think there is this game wiki that explains also probably what the game is about. Or... No, this is the classic version probably. Esport. Wow, there is competition for it, okay. That's interesting. I can try to see how difficult it is to make one of these. Because of these videos, okay.
Décolle les racines en 3 secondes pour un volume et une fraîcheur 48 heures. Passez du plat au volume wow. Nouveau LCF Collagen Lifter de L'Oréal Paris. Vous le valez bien.
Alright, don't die. Not worth the death. They got zone, it's fine.
No, they don't, brother.
I think send it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Winnable.
If you've never played Armageddon before, a lot of these clips probably look really chaotic. But every single one of these plays is intentional. There's a lot of strategy, prediction, and positioning happening behind the scenes. After one of my recent shorts blew up, a lot of you guys asked for a deeper breakdown of what's actually going on, so let's do that. In this video, I'll be using a lot of strategy and terminology that I cover in my Fortress overview video, so I'll link that below and make sure you check it out. I'll start here with some general Fortress gameplay. You'll be able to hear the live comms as they happen.
Okay, I don't think this is the explanation of how the game works. This is more like strategies and stuff. Explained. Okay, I will try to find a way to understand what's going on. If I don't understand, I don't think I can program it. I saw that at least. The first one, okay, I think you were talking about this video, or I'm not sure. Yeah, I will try to figure out and understand it. In the Google results, okay.
Alright, don't die.
Okay, you win this one.
Who's got these lobster colors? I look-y rock with that. Who's got these lobster colors? I look-y rock with that.
Oh, it's the same video, by the way.
How?
Opposite sides of the arena.
Oh, okay.
Fortress is 6v6. Each team has a zone on opposite sides of the arena. The objective, get more teammates inside the enemy zone than they have defenders. Hold that majority for long enough and the zone collapses, awarding your team points and ending the round. Each team commonly splits up to send forward 3 attackers and keep back 3 players to help protect the zone. And that tension between pushing and holding is where all of the strategy lives. The controls are very simple, just left, right, and brake. But there is a catch. Every input will cost you some speed. The only way to accelerate is by drafting close to another player's wall. So at the start of every round, teams will run a coordinated launch sequence called the grind, where players ride each other's walls to accelerate together. If you want a proper foundation before we get into the strategies, I've got a full Fortress overview that starts from 0. I genuinely recommend.
Okay, I will have a look at this video later. Let's try to first see if I can draw simple shapes with the steel or not. Yeah. So, oh no, it will run. View size is F32. Okay. FPS 32. Okay. 32 font U size. What? Oh yeah. Not this one. SDL is a huge library, by the way. Okay, it works. Now I need to break this down to make this cleaner, I guess. The first, these are the window setups. And then we have this thing, delta t, data logic, events logic, okay. Okay, I can somehow put this logic Okay, I didn't crash anything yet. Okay. There is some and SDL window.init. And then here, and then we go back. Okay. Okay. And then I can probably do this. Two errors. They expected this, found video.window. It's not a pointer. Oh, where did I define this thing? Here. And cannot return an error. And then the other one. Okay. Error union is ignored. Cool. Okay. Commit. First run. Ooh. Okay, I have to create okay, I have to create git ignore. Thing. Zig. Out. Zig. Cache. Oh, I have to clean this later. Well, anyway, okay, I need to do more examples. Is there a way to anyway, I have to learn how to draw shapes and stuff and use SDL3. Honestly, I need to read some of the documentations and stuff. Oh, by the way, this is archived. Is there another one? Just in case. Okay, probably this is Zig. Probably I will have to switch here. GPU test. Okay. Yeah, I will see. I think I'm gonna have to change the bindings. Okay. Very good. I think it's enough for today. And I'm going to stop here for now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you haven't done so already. And sorry for today, it was not really, yeah, it's been some time I did stream, so I really didn't think about chats and stuff and all the details. So hopefully it will be better for next time. See you again. Probably I will be back Monday morning. Yeah.